6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. On one sideline, we've got to look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. This guy's playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. Across the field, that's Shane Steichen, coach of the Colts. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. From the booth alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. Ashton Doolin out of return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
It just feels like a season so far off the rails, I can't even see the tracks anymore, Kate. Now the outlook is really 1 week at a time, trying to find that first win. Just got to get gritty and tough. If he's got to be the one, this sparks it for him.
We'll cobble together a yard there. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. He's going to get this one at 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Colts. First down.
Throwing now off the play action. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. That's complete inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First down.
A throw here on first. Completed over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Not looking to throw. Right side as he's reeled in by Warren. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Second down at the Raiders' 37-yard line.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
On the throwaway. Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Shut up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut out left. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards.
3-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
And this drive will start inside the 25. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3. Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
This is Genty on second. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Rodney Thomas.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
They'll throw again. Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down. Giving this to Genty. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. And after the play, one of the Colts still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Brought in. And he's going to have him the 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. First down, play action. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He's going deep. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, bro.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
It's a gain of 20.
Going to the ground again on first. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Cowboy 80.
Now Richardson to throw. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get 6 more on their early advantage. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Paulson good on the extra point. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
And 11 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
70 Lions.
Running back sent in motion left. Third and long for him here. He's got Pierce. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Taking him on the dive. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
9 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
There's a dive up the middle. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Pass play coming here. Completed to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
1st down.
19, Tiger,
1st
19,
and 10 at
Tiger.
the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Throwing again on second. Finds the in route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're throwing it. He's going deep this time. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. Prater adds the PAT. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4.
14. Colts 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Running left side, Bowers has it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. Shoots away from one. This is ahead for about 5. Pretty pay. There to take him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He'll get this to Tucker. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
They'll run with Mostert. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 26-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Quick pass here into the hands of Pittman. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10.
Throwing off the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 19. At the 30-yard line.
Hey, check that. Go. Check.
look to throw. Completed over the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Raiders run an extra DB out there. Third down.
Third and 13.
Looking in the air here. Left side into the hands of Warren. And that will not be enough for a first down. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. To the air on this first down, Richardson. Caught, nice gain left side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the set. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Richardson. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 18. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Gould on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. To the air now on 1st and 10. On the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Colts first down.
He's going to throw it again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this one to Pierce. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. Throwing from the gun here. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
On the ready.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to Jency. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 32-yard line.
Richardson back to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Richardson. Has it downfield, working left. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. If it helps set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it.
And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into traffic. Complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
At the 28-yard line.
Pass play now. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He's going to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
The 43-yard line.
Quick throw is caught. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going for this. That one nabbed by Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that side drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
16 at the 41-yard line.
Liking 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds the in route, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connecting again with Downs. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And off to Jinsey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Red.
And 9 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Gets everything he has under this one. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Cameron Bynum on the coverage.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 70 Lions!
Looking inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Gould on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Colts offense set to head out. And after they were stopped on fourth down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
He's going to throw this one. Setting up the screen. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Looking to throw here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain of 6. And the Colts first down.
Liking 18.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Sending a tight end in motion left. First down, play action. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe somebody on the post got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They send a tight end in motion. They go play action on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 33-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Throwing now off the play action. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 17-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Colts first down.
They're going play action. Throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Throwing it again here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
3rd and long for him here. Makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
Ball at 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Another give here to Jency. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Raiders moments away from their 4th win of the year. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Give up the guns. It's Jency. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Straight ahead with Jency. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On the ground with Jency. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
A loss of 2. Brings up.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.
Ready, Tim? Ready. Let's go. Go. Set it. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready, ready. Here we go. Shot. Let go. Down. Set. Come on. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. Let's go now. Go. Set. Ready. 18. Go. Ready. Set. Ready.